everybody, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great, lovely Wednesday morning, and I hope you're having a great evening. Thank you for joining me here today. I really do appreciate you guys for being here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Hi. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, also give my video a thumbs up. If you're returning subscribers, welcome. I love you guys. Thanks for your huge love support all these years. So in today's video, I'm doing a collab with my Curve Collab members. So I don't have a playlist, but I do have their channels linked in my description area below, and I will be putting a little little skit here of all the wonderful ladies that are in our Curve Collab. Aren't they lovely? They're beautiful. They're beautiful inside and out. So I do suggest and recommend that you guys go check them out and check out the looks that they created with their with our themes collab this month. Is the chocolate mousse Pantone color of the month, and I'll put a description. I'll put a picture of the color up here so you can see that. And I'm gonna try to you know, wear makeup with that color. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and just let you watch me do the process of putting on my makeup. And I believe that's all. So just have fun, enjoy the video. I hope, you know, you get to see what some of the products that I have, and you'll love to enjoy and see how they apply on my skin. I have normal skin type, and I'm also a light to medium skin tone with I'm light to medium skin tone with a neutral undertone. So, but I can always get away with light foundation or medium foundation. I can always get away with both, as long as I have a neutral undertone. Sometimes I can get away with peach undertones, or yeah. So I can get away with those undertones, but mostly just neutral. And maybe warm too. I can also get away with warm undertones. But enough. I digress. Enough of that. So enough of me just jibber jabbering. We're here to see me create this look. So hang on tight and enjoy the show. Hello everybody. So I'm here to let you know what I'll be wearing. Here's my bag. All right, let's get started. So we're starting off with my Kopari. It's a cooling balm. It's called the Starry Eye Balm. I put that underneath my eyes just to give me a good canvas underneath my eyes. Then I'm using my Morphe 2 lip oil, the shade Flutter, you know, to give me just to give me moisture throughout the video on the lips. Then I'm going to go in with my Dr. Brandt, one of my favorite primers, luminizing primers, Dr. Brandt for all skin types. I'll just apply that all over my face. Then I'm going to go ahead and use my eyeshadow primer. One of my favorite eyeshadow primers is this Milani eyeshadow primer. It's lightweight, invisible. And now we're using the Rare Beauty shade 180W, which is 180 warm foundation, and it's a lightweight foundation, not for me, but I'm trying to pan it out. But yeah, you do not want to use too much of this product. It has like a watery base, so that's why I'm just putting little dots around. And I'm using a blending sponge, which I found that it's better to use a blending sponge for this type of foundation. All right. Just finishing off on patting in the foundation. Now I'm going to use some concealer by Kaja Beauty, Don't Settle Concealer, and I'm just going to cover up any anywhere where I need like highlight and then concealing. Also lightweight, just like the Rare Beauty, but I think it's just a little thicker. It is also like watery based. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend these for like oily skin types because I already did a wear test on this foundation, and it, you know, it's also not full coverage, so it doesn't cover up any of your blemishes that well. So yeah, so that's what my experience was with this Rare Beauty foundation. All right, now we're going to go in with my contour stick, which is Makeup by Mario in the shade Light. I'm just going to do little tapping motions, you know, because the glide swipe kind of like just gives me too much product, and I just don't want that. And some people use brushes, you know, but I just like to just glide it on. And I like to use the kabuki brush that comes along with it, that goes along with the contouring brush. Forgot my nose. All right, I'll be blending this out. It takes a while, so I have to skip through a lot of details, a lot of contouring. Now that it's done, I'm ready to put on my bronzer, my Kylie bronzer in the shade Khaki. It's a powder bronzer, whereas the contour is as you saw, is a cream, not a powder. So now it's time to put on my cream products. So, I mean my powder products, that's what I meant to say. Okay, now once I'm done bronzing, well, I'm not really done bronzing. I have to highlight my skin with a bronzing, some illuminating drops from Paris Hilton. I'll be showing you that here in a little bit. It's a process. There it goes. There it goes. The Paris Hilton illuminating drops. They're kind of like a penny toned, copper toned, bronzy shade. And I don't use too much of it because it is very dark, and a little goes a long way. You'll see what I'm talking about. It adds to my contour as well, or my bronzing. It adds to it. So it kind of goes with the theme of the mocha mousse chocolate theme. It's a process, guys. It's a process. All right, I'm done with that. Next thing I'm going to go in with is my Will Powder by The Balm Cosmetics. It's a blush in the shade Perseverance. And it's like a peachy pink almost. It also has like a glow hue to it. You'll see once I apply it. Right there is kind of blurred, but once you see when I apply it, you'll see what I'm talking about. It does have its own glow as well, like a glow from within, but it's also like a pinky, peachy toned blush. Just trying to get it even. I like to put them on the temples of my forehead as well. So now I'll be doing the Wonder Beauty highlighter in the shade After Hours. I'll be using that for highlighting my face. You know, I usually like to highlight my T-zone area, except for my forehead. I don't highlight my forehead. I like to accentuate that part of my of my face. Just the high points of the cheeks, just the bridge of the nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. That's where I usually like to highlight. Okay, I'm done with that. Now I'm going to be doing my brows. I'm going to do like a real, I say really quick show on the duo one, the one with which is brown. I went ahead and I used that. Now I'm using the brow gel. It's a clear brow gel, so it's to tame my brows, and it kind of gives it that little, it gives it like that wet texture to it as well, so that I can apply the second color from the duo, and that's by Mousse Cosmetics as well. It's I got it from Shop Miss A, and I ran out of my other type of product, so I had to start using a different eyebrow product. Now the brow gel, it has a little tint of brown into it. That's why I put it on before I started adding the black toned brow powder, or the ebony brow powder. I added that after I put the clear brow gel. And I found that this was a really good technique, you know, because last time I did it, I put the brow gel on top of the ebony shaded brow product, and it turned brown. So I think this was a better way of keeping it the black, the ebony shade on my brows. All right, now I'm going to go in with my Naughty Nude by Huda Beauty palette. Oh my goodness, that's a tongue twister. So I'm going to go ahead and let you know what colors I went in with. So first of all, I went in with, I'm showing you the colors in this color story. Really pretty. So I think I went in with Hypnotic first. I didn't show y'all that part, but I went in with Hypnotic first. And that's like a base, like a really nice light flesh tone base. And I did that all over my lid. And now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build up the color to get to that mocha shade. The next shade I went in with was the shade Rough. I'm sorry, Juicy. I went in the shade Juicy, sorry. Not Rough, it's Juicy. That's the next shade I went in with. I'm just blending that all in the inner corner, outer corner of my lid. Just start building it up. Start building up the mocha shade. The next shade I'm going to go in with is Rough. So that's the shade I'm going in with next, is Rough. And I'll be putting that also in the crease area, outer corner, just to kind of, you know, just make it look seamless. The next shade I'm using is a shade Untamed. It's more of like a reddish tone, like a reddish brown. So I'll be using that. Next, so that's, like I said, I'm building up to that shade, that mocha shade I want. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the shade Spicy. Shade Spicy. It's a darker shade from Untamed. Now I'm going to put that on the outer corner just to kind of define my outer corner lid area, to give me that definition. That's really what I want to do it for. At some point I did use a shade Naughty. I just probably did not record or probably did not show that part. But I did use Naughty before I used Untamed, which was that reddish brown. So, and I'm going to use a flat brush. I'm going to go over that slippery shade, which is like that jelly pearlescent. It's like a pearlescent jelly in the pan. So I'll be using a flat packing brush to just glide that on to my lid. It's supposed to give my shimmer a pearlescent look if I applied it. Took me a couple of tries though. Then I had to use my finger for the shimmer though. And the shimmer that I went in with is Irresistible, just in case I don't show you or. But so far I'm still putting on the slippery, that gloss looking pearlescent shade. Well, it's not a shade, it's like a gel from the pan. I'm still putting that on the lid. Just to give me a little grip, you know, for the shimmer. So that's the shimmer I'll be using. That shimmer is called Irresistible. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use my finger. Oh no, went in with the brush first, sorry. Thought I skipped that part where I showed you with the brush. Yeah, it really didn't work. That's why I should have skipped it. But I didn't. I guess I want to show you every little step or every little mistake I make. You know, I'm not concealing anything, so that's why I'm showing you everything raw, what I do. Helps you out too. Helps the viewers out, you know, that way they don't get discouraged if they can't get the brush, can't get pigment on the brush. I could have wet the brush and picked some pigment up, but I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to go ahead and use my finger. I feel like I get a better precision or better grip. Or for some reason, I just like the way my shimmers come on when I use my finger. I don't know what it is, but I like it better. And especially because I had that gloss on, you know, that pearlescent clear gel. The next shade I'm going to go in with is Rough Again, because I'm going to go ahead and use that. That's like my transition shade, or not my transition. It's more of the shade to, you know, I have hooded eyes. So I wanted to kind of like blend out a lot of any lines and make things look seamless, like above my crease area at that fold, so that it can look as blended as possible and it doesn't look like it's just sitting there, you know, product just sitting there. So whenever you put a lighter shade over that, it just kind of looks like it just stops somewhere, and you know, from where you're blending. The next shade I wanted to go in with was, what am I doing? I'm putting some more gloss. I guess I wasn't happy with what I had on before. Guess it's not pigmented enough, so I'm trying to get it as pigmented as possible. And then at the same time, now I'm blending everything out. And like I said, I want it to look seamless and have everything go together, and then you'll be able to see like all the placements of the shadows, and they look like they just kind of gradiate with each other. And they're cohesive with each other. Not like it's not like where it's all muddy, or yeah, where it gets muddy. Now it's like you can get more, you see more dimension, you see more of the shimmer, you see more of the other shades. Alright, so I went ahead and already did my mascara. I mean, I didn't show that right now just for the sake of time. But I put on mascara. I don't have lashes, and I don't have eyeliner, liquid eyeliner for the top lash line. So I'm going to go ahead. I went ahead and I showed you the e.l.f. Brightening eyeliner. That I use that for the bottom waterline. Now I'm using my Gerard Cosmetics Mudslide Shade Lip Liner for my lips. And it's such a beautiful, nice mocha shade. And I really like that. I think that's gonna go real well with the lippy that I'm gonna put on. So I started applying it. And of course I have to cut through some of the other lining and just go straight to the end. There, end of the lip lining. Blowing y'all kisses, guys. I'm blowing y'all kisses. Now I'm going to use my Rare Beauty. And I love this this Rare Beauty Mini Lip Souffle. It's a matte lip cream. And the reason why I like it is because it is what it says. It's like a souffle, and it's a matte lip cream. It doesn't matte down. I mean, it's like a cream, so if you eat, it's going to come off. So, but if you have it on, if you don't eat and you have it on, it stays on for a good while. And I love the way it feels. It feels just like that mousse in that picture. In the picture of that I have there up there in the corner of the mousse. It feels as soft and moussey as the picture. And I believe I'm done, guys. I believe I'm done. Showing you the palette again, just to show you how beautiful this palette was. I was very proud of this palette. It did not disappoint. I'm in love. So I guess you can kind of see and correspond the colors that I have with the palette. So you can kind of see that nudie but mocha. There you have it, guys. And there I go, modeling for you guys. Eye modeling. An eye model, if there's a such thing as an eye. Alright, everybody, so this is my finished look. I hope you enjoyed the look that I created today with my Curve Collab members. So wasn't the theme for this month so wonderful? And I just love the fact that we actually have a Pantone color of the month theme. I had no idea that even a Pantone existed. But so I'm so excited that it did, and because I really enjoyed this is my first time using my Naughty Nude Huda Beauty palette. My first time in this collab ever to create this wonderful nice look, to kind of create the color that's kind of matches my sweater, but really the picture, you know, just want to create that really nice look, that really nice rich moussey chocolate colored mousse shade on my lids. And so I felt either this one or the Juvia's Coffee Shop or Coffee palette. I couldn't find it, so this is the next to that one. I went ahead and I chose I said, okay, this one would be good to create a look like this. And I think it's really similar to the Pantone shade for the month of January. You know what the color combinations that I used. I know I used several colors in this palette, but it led to this shade of chocolate moussey brown, or pinky toned brown. To me, it looks like to me this shade looks more like a pinky toned brown. And so yeah, so I tried to make it as close as possible to the color in the picture. So leave me your comments down below, guys. Did you enjoy this month's theme? Do you have the Naughty Huda Beauty palette? Do you like it? I love, ever since I started using the Huda Beauty palettes, because I hadn't used them for a while. I think I used one, but that was years ago. That was the Obsessions in the purple palette, and I like the formula. I really love the formula in that palette. I just never tried any of the bigger palettes, and I've already tried 2 of the Naughty or the Huda Beauty palettes already, her bigger palettes, and I love her formula. Her formula is wonderful. I love it. I recommend it. First impressions, I haven't done a wear test on it, but as far as the pigmentation goes, the application, the blendability, everything, it doesn't skip. There's no skipping. There's no patchiness going on with any of the shades that I ever used in any of the palettes that I've tried from Huda Beauty. So Huda Beauty is a really good brand, women-owned brand. I'm not sure if it's indie or if it's also high-end, because I think you can get it at Sephora or Ulta, so maybe it's indie. I don't know, guys. I just know that this is a really wonderful Huda Beauty, sorry. I just know that Huda Beauty is a really wonderful brand product. If you really want something that's worth your money getting, I do suggest getting Huda Beauty. I like it. I'm not sure about you guys. You leave your comments down below. Have you had any bad experiences with Huda Beauty? Have you not had it, or do you love their formula? Let me know if you had a different experience than I have. So thank you for being here again, and I hope you have a great, lovely, wonderful evening, and I'll see you in my next video. And go ahead and check out all the other lovely ladies in this collab. Just either hit the hashtag on my title description, or you can just go down the line on my list in my description area of the ladies who will be participating in this month's collab. All right, well, I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.